Hello there, George Bryan here, and welcome to our Swing Balance Golf Lab. I'm going to talk a little bit today about our brand new Impact Playing Pad, and it's really cool. You can now practice in the comfort and convenience of your own home, and you can study impact. Let me talk a little bit about impact first. There are different clubs, as you can see, from a driver to a mid-iron to a wedge. And all these different clubs are designed to have some degree of shaft lean, and that makes golf a little more complex. You can see with the golf club that this varying degree of lean makes each swing different. So first, impact, an explanation on impact. What happens is the club with an iron comes down and squishes, hits the back of the ball just like that, and basically squishes it out. So the golf club comes down, smacks the ball squishes into the ground, and it springs out. Now with a driver, it's a little different. Ball's here, club comes down, and it contacts a little bit more on a flatter or sometimes even the upswing. So with each club, there's varying degrees of lean, and the cool thing about our product, we have a surface with a visual reference and a stick that makes a noise that's unique, and you get feedback. Now when we practice, we have to have feedback. So a couple of things with, for example, the strike stick. It's got our special Tsunami Bar material that offers the sense of lag to go along with this flat smack at contact impact. Now we have a visual reference. Whether you believe in, and I'll get an iron club out, whether you believe in the shaft plane staying the same, coming back to impact at the same plane, or whether you come back on a slightly different plane, maybe a little above it, you now have a reference, a visual reference. So we know that the mind works better when it has a specific target. Now, while you have the visual reference, you also have this idea of lean. So, for example, with the driver, you put the pad a little more forward in the stance, and you'll have a little less lean. With the wedge, you put the pad a little back in the stance with more lean. All right, so there's a quick explanation, and here's the cool thing. You want to work on it, you want to practice. One of the ways to practice effectively in golf is slowly and correctly. Now you have the optimal tool to practice at home, so you can practice slowly and correctly, and that amplifies feedback. We need feedback to get better. So George Bryan here, thank you for choosing Tsunami Bar Sports Swing Balance Impact Playing Pad.